Peggy 18.
We recently headed to Chicago for an exclusive look at the forthcoming Mortal Kombat game. We got hands-on with the latest fatalities, X-ray moves, and creative director Ed Boon told us about the tag team mode.
That's a really big part of Mortal Kombat now.
But before all that, Gubbins, let's take a trip down memory lane. The first Mortal Kombat appeared in arcades way back in 1992. It brought to the 2D fighting genre, previously dominated by Street Fighter, photorealistic blood, juggling, and most notably, fatalities. By 1995, it had become a phenomenon. Mortal Kombat 3, which introduced animalities, was the best-selling console game that year. In 2006, the 7th installment arrived on PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous.
Armageddon was a prequel and featured an astonishing 63 characters.
Weakened and shattered.
Most recently, Sub-Zero and crew went head-to-head with Superman and his cronies in the slightly anemic Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Impressive. Which toned down the fatalities to become the first game in the series to be rated T. So there's a void. There's no pure, mature-rated Mortal Kombat on this generation of consoles. No wonder Ed and his team decided it was about time that they fixed that.
At the same time, we also felt that it really introduced an opportunity to come back on a number of ways. Not only just the mature presentation, but also the 2D fighting plane and the story.
This is where I was reborn. This is where you will pay.
So everything that's kind of what people associate with Mortal Kombat is what we're going to deliver as aggressively as possible.
Aggressive? Nice. Okay, story.
When BOON was unjustly murdered by Scorpion, Kuai Liang swore revenge. He mastered the power of ice and cold and took his brother's codename, Sub-Zero.
Set around the time of the first 3 games, the majority of the 40-odd characters will be from Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. It'll retell the story of those games, but with some new twists that might involve Raiden. So it'll focus around a Mortal Kombat tournament, which players enter to settle old enmities.
My brother participated in this folly. I do so only to face his killer. You are not Sub-Zero. I am his family and clan. I fight for his honor. Fight!
We do have a couple of new ones and a couple of ones that are kind of unexpected. And those will kind of be surprises in the story mode that we have. But the main focus is the MK123 characters.
The core gameplay is straightforward 2D fighting, but with the series' trademark crazy moves and accessible combos. Videos released to date have focused on Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Now, in the first of 3 massive gameplay exclusives, prepare to see Jax do his stuff.
Vengeance will be mine! Jax wins. Flawless victory.
One of the biggest gameplay additions this time around is a new super meter, which once charged can be used for either unleashing devastating attacks or defense. Ed explains.
3 of the main functions is to, enhance your special moves. So basically, if you have a move where you shoot out, 1 projectile, that might shoot out a bigger one, or 3 of them, or, just an enhanced version of it. Or you can actually break out of a combo that it's more of a defensive move that if your opponent is attacking you, you can kind of break out and kind of reset things and regroup. And then finally, if you save up everything and fill the meter, it does like what we're calling an X-ray move or an internal damage move, where it's basically something where your character captures the other character and breaks their back or their leg or their neck or their skull or something kind of really brutal in terms of presentation, but it's the most devastating move in the game if you want to save up and use it all on one move.
Trailers released until now have only shown 2 of these wow moment X-ray moves. Scorpion's Jawbreaker, followed by Chest Stomp. And Sub-Zero's Intestine Splitter, followed by Headbutt. And now, for the first time ever, prepare to see a third. Here exclusively is Cyber Ninja Sector's X-Ray Attack. Let's see that once again. Yep, dare we say Dragon Punch Uppercut followed by a Kidney Blaster. Ooh, nice. Also new this time around, and something we're very excited about, is the Tag Team mode.
This is the first time we've actually done it with Mortal Kombat, and what's so exciting about it is our combo system is really based on letting players string special moves together. So imagine taking that concept and putting 2 characters together. So you can mix and match, Katana's fan lift move with Johnny Cage's projectile. So it really just opens the doors to much more combinations of moves that makes the tag team so much more kind of a crazy experience in the game.
There are other additions too, which we haven't seen, like an online King of the Hill, where up to 8 can spectate on matches and then play the winner. But as ever, the thing that most attention will focus on is the fatalities. Each character will have 2, apparently. Up until now, all we've seen are these snatches. But now, for the first time ever, prepare to see a stage fatality. One using the environment in full. Cue Jax. Good, eh? Want to see it again? Well, go on then. Mortal Kombat is due for release spring 2011, so you've got a couple of months to toughen up.